lovelies, welcome to my channel Sunrise to Sunset. My name is Lisa and I'm a Reiki Master and Intuitive Empath, and this is a Christmas bonus for my lovely Gemini. So Gemini, I'm doing a sale on my personal readings at the moment, and if you'd like to, or if you're interested in a personal reading, now's the time to get it. So information to follow now. This is going to be a timeless reading, my lovely Gemini. All your readings are timeless, okay? So if you're bored over Christmas, feel free to go through my playlists and have a little look. If the title resonates with you, then the reading will be for you, my lovelies. Okay, so have a little looky. So let's get on with your reading. Archangel Metatron, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael and Archangel Sandalphon, please bring forward messages for Gemini's highest good only, please. Messages for Gemini's highest good only, please. Oh, that was interesting. Okay, 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. I didn't even shuffle, it literally just flew out. Messages for Gemini's highest good, thank you. Attachment. Messages for Gemini's highest good only, please. Thank you. Caring connections. Messages for Gemini's highest good. Whee. Adjacent possibilities. Okay, so we've got the throat chakra. So something needs to be spoken about here, my lovely. Something needs to be expressed via that throat chakra. Okay, but you're being gifted with the empowerment to do so. You know, Archangel Gabriel coming in here, empowering that throat chakra. Okay, maybe it's asking you to use that throat chakra for something. Say, you know, to express your gifts, express your talents. Okay, but we do have attachment next to it. So it could be that you need to speak up about something that you're attached to, okay? This could be an addiction. This could be a person that you need to release. This could be a place that you need to get away from, okay? But you need to vocalize your attachment to this so that you can get some help, okay? So, you know, if you're suffering with addiction or something like that, you know, pick up that phone, get on the phone to some helplines, okay? Let's get this, you know, sorted out now, okay? Let's get this brought to the surface so that we can get into 2021 with some fresh plans, you know, plan of action of how to release this attachment, okay? Because these attachments are always about self-made attachments. We kind of chain ourselves to that pole, my lovelies, okay? And sometimes it's really hard to express these attachments to ourselves as well. So be truthful to yourself, be honest to yourself, have a word with yourself, okay? You know, if you don't want to express this outwardly to people, just at the very least have a word with yourself, okay? Look at these attachments so that you can release them for the new year, okay, for 2021, my loves. Okay, so we've got this beautiful energy of caring connection down. And we've got adjacent possibilities next to it, okay? So very much an energy, you know, the 1 and the 4 is about 5. Okay, so that's the energy of change is happening here. So I feel like you're going to have many options in love, okay? And not just love, you know, this caring connection, obviously it represents a loving couple, but it doesn't have to be about, you know, sex, romance, and it also doesn't have to be same sex as well. You know, please do note that we never talk about gender. These are just energies represented by a card, okay? So I feel like many options are coming in for you with regards to caring connections, okay? So like I said, it might not be a sexual relationship, but this could be finding your soul family, okay? Uniting with people that you very much connect with on a energetic level, okay? These are people on the same vibrations, who care, who have compassion, who have love, okay, for other people, for the earth, okay? But you could be very much teaming up with people as well in 2021, and these beautiful possibilities opening. So not just one doorway here, you're going to have options, okay, my love. And the 2 and the 4 is the 6. So we've got the 5 and then the 6. So very much all about progressional energy here, okay. So beautiful. Get yourself unattached. Get yourself down that hallway of possibilities, my lovely Gemini. So let's see. Okay. So Earth Magic have got something to say from a lovely Gemini. Oops. Hello. They keep flying off. I'm doing personals today and they all keep flying off down the back. Hold on. Oh, where is it? There it is. The Spirit's having me do gymnastics. Card gymnastics. Hey, lovely. We've got the Earth Magic. Oh, gathered a bit of dust down there. The fairies. Okay, love that. Let me go and get, oh yeah, I've put them here. We'll grab a fairy card at the end. These fairies do not come out in your reading, so there's beautiful magical energy coming in here, you know, of the fairies, of the connection to the elemental realms. Okay, worth noting as well that she's popping out of a pink flower. Whenever I see the pink flower, it's very representative of the heart chakra opening and blossoming. There's caring connections, okay. She's even holding a bunch of flowers with a pink flower in it, okay. So it's almost as if she's holding this beautiful pink flower, but she's not seeing the fairy. We see the fairy. Okay, so some beautiful magical elements there coming in here, and you possibly seeing what other people don't see as well, Gemini, at this time. Messages for Gemini's highest good. Whee. Fire, passion. Okay, we've got the caring connection down. I did say it may not be about a sexual partner, but it could very well be as well. You know, it's either or. Okay, that very passionate connection here. Could be dealing with a fire sign as well, my lovelies. Okay, where's that other one gone? There it is. They really are going all over the place. Oh, I love this. Shaman, I love this. Is probably one of my favourite cards. When I first got this deck, I just popped this beautiful shaman energy. Okay, and Gemini, it's been fascinating over the year how you pull this very shamanic energy mixed with the fairies. It's like this fairy shaman. You're the fairy shamans of the zodiac, my loves. So ancient healing wisdom. Okay, so there's always this very ancestral energy around your readings. So you're bringing up this beautiful wisdom from the elemental realms, but from the ancestors. Okay, this beautiful energy of ancestors and healing, the shaman. Okay, and the shaman is very much in touch with the elemental realms as well. You know, the animals, the earth, all of the realms. Okay, the unseen as well. Remember I said, Gemini, that you could be seeing things that others don't. That is the energy of the shaman, my lovelies. Messages for Gemini's highest good. Thank you. The meadow. Vulnerability. Okay, showing your vulnerability like that beautiful, delicate fairy. Okay, and remember as well, like we said, that, you know, this lady couldn't see them, but you can. Okay, it takes vulnerability, doesn't it? You know, the fairies are very vulnerable energy, and it can only be seen by those with a beautiful open heart, okay, with this beautiful loving energy. Okay, so allowing yourself to feel vulnerable, like that fairy, to show yourself, okay, and also connecting with nature, getting out in that meadow, which is another very, very strong energy that comes through your reading, you know, this elemental realms coming in here. Okay, and power, stepping into your power, my lovelies. Very much it's got that fire energy about it, that lightning card. Okay, but you know, you're bringing in, I always feel that this card is bringing in the light down from the heavens. Okay, bringing it down to the earth at this time, my lovely Gemini. Love that. Let's get a few ascended masters down for Gemini, please. Whee. Hey, it's Archangel Michael. So we've got Gabriel and Michael. Okay, very much about the throat chakra. Okay, trusting heaven. You are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. Okay, Archangel Michael, protecting your throat chakra here, along with Archangel Gabriel. Okay, also helping you to remove these attachments. Okay, he's going to bring his sword in and he's going to help you to cut through those chains that are binding you, my lovely, at this time. So call upon Archangel Michael to use his mighty sword to help you to release these attachments, okay? So he not only protects that throat chakra, he's coming in here with his mighty sword. Always makes me chuckle, that. And helping you to release these attachments, my lovely. So Archangel Michael coming through for some divine assistance there. Messages for Gemini's highest good only, please. Whee! Oh, that done a funky flew, like a helicoptered. Okay, so the divine director, intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring, releasing these attachments, my lovelies. Okay, know you are being guided and happiness is your purpose. Okay, so know that you're being guided at this time, but know that happiness is your purpose. So follow your happy. Okay, allow this divine director to come in to kind of alter the pathway a little bit here, to release these attachments, to propel you forward, my lovely Gemini. One last card, please. One last Ascended Master. Make it a goodie. Lovely. Okay, so, so we've got this intuition coming in here. Awakening presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. Okay, there's very much a blue ray energy coming in throughout this reading. Okay, this is, the third eye, the throat chakra, being heavily kind of protected at this time, but also helped to be blown open. We've got these beautiful blue jewels occurring here. Okay, over the throat, over the third eye, and Michael's is over the heart chakra, but it's very much a blue energy coming through here, all about, it's peace, it's clarity, it's protection. Okay, so you're very much in an awakening state at this time, my lovely Gemini. We know that because we've been following your readings all year. Let's get some wait for light. Messages for Gemini's highest good only, please. Messages for Gemini's highest good, particularly leading into 2021. Thank you. Inner temple, devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart, okay? Beautiful. Staying devoted to your pathway, okay? Understanding that there's always things that need to be released. The journey of, the spiritual journey is so much about releasing. And this can go on for years, this cycle of, what do I need to release? What do I need to release? What do I need to release? It's like a purification process, okay? So tuning into the portal of the heart, following your happy, okay? We're following our happiness, which lies in the heart. What does the heart want? If you're tuning into that heart every time, you will always sort of stay on your true pathway, okay? But yeah, having devotion to the journey, my lovelies. Beautiful. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Okay, this energy of attachment here. What is in your life? What needs to change? What do you need to release to put these, these fractured pieces back together? Okay, as well as releasing, this energy reminds me of calling back in our soul fragments. Okay, you can have a little look online, on YouTube or wherever you want to have a look about calling back missing soul fragments. Okay, these fragments that break away when we go through trauma, in particularly childhood trauma. Okay, bringing those fragments back in that were stolen, is the word, stolen from us. Okay, that's interesting word they just gave me there. And bringing them, calling them back into yourself. It's what the shaman does as well. Shamans very much specialize in this area. Okay, so if you're having difficulty, if you suffer childhood trauma in particular, or any trauma in your life, okay, not just childhood, a part of your soul shatters, fragments, okay, you may want to contact a shaman, or somebody who specialises in this, just to help bring back those pieces to you, okay? Particularly as you're releasing things that are no longer serving you, my lovelies. Messages for Gemini's highest good only, please. Messages for Gemini, thank you. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Okay, so as you're releasing these darker energies, you want to rev them back up, okay? And movement is a perfect way to do that. So you're being asked here to dance, to change up your energy, to swap this darker energy for that light energy that wishes to come in there. Messages for Gemini's highest good only, please. Thank you. Starseed, what lights you up? Okay, what lights you up, my lovelies? You know what? Sorry, I just got this image of, you know when it's pitch black and that lightning just comes in and everything is highlighted, isn't it? For a second, you can see, you know, far and wide into the darkness. Okay, so what lights you up? Following that happy, aligning with that heart center here, and really going forward with, say, you know, especially for 2021, we really need to tune into the portal of the heart. We have to ask us, what does the heart want? We have to do some tough decisions, okay, and very much stick with that pathway of what the heart is seeking at this time, my lovely Gemini. So, who has got something to say? Oh, unicorns. Messages for Gemini's highest good only, please. Interesting, when the fairy realm comes through, the unicorns kind of want a pip up as well. I love that. Freedom, freedom. 2021, it's coming. Okay, our freedom is coming back to us, like these shattered pieces of the soul that we're being asked to call back in. Okay. Let the unicorn set you free. Also, you know, this unicorn is emanating this energy from the third eye as well. That blue ray energy, okay, is all about that intuition as well. Trusting your intuition at this time, my lovely Gemini. Messages for Gemini's highest good only, please. Thank you. Seeking good. Look for good in your current situation. Yeah, look at this guys. It's hard to see the artwork on these. It's a shame that the artwork isn't, well, it's just my opinion, but it's hard to see, you know. Look for the good in your current situation. And this fella is literally, he's got his hand in his head, very 2020. Okay, so we need to look past that. We need to see the good in all bad situations. And look, it's followed up by perspective, okay? We need to have perspective at this time. We need to be looking from the higher perspective and not with our noses right in amongst all the stuff that is happening, the turbulence, okay? Examine your situation from a higher perspective. And you've got these people fighting down here, which is very 2020, and they're shaking hands up here, which is very 2021. Okay, this ending of the fighting, the uniting of the people against the agenda of darkness, shall we say. Messages for Gemini's highest good. Messages for Gemini's highest, thank you. Dignity. Love that. Yes, have some dignity in 2021. We're scraping it back. Hold your head up high and know the unicorns will be supporting you. Okay, beautiful. He's got this blue cloak on as well here. Interesting. Okay, so you can very much be utilising that blue cloak of protection as well. Okay, visualising that you're pulling up this beautiful blue cloak, from the ground up over your head, and imagining that cloak is a cloak of protection, a cloak of intuition, and it's going to protect your crown, your third eye as well. Okay, and also it's calling in this blue ray energy. Okay, so you may well love to be wearing blue crystals at this time, blue clothing. Okay, get yourself a cloak. I've got a beautiful green one. I almost put it on to go out yesterday, but it's absolutely hammering it down, and it's one of those super long ones that just drag behind you, and I was like, no, can't be ruining it. I'll make a video in the new year in my blue cloak, green cloak even, but you might well want to be wearing a blue cloak of protection at this time. Ooh, lovely. The Divine Father. Divine Father, thank you for co-creating my world with me. Okay, so understanding that there's this beautiful co-creation energy, that blue energy coming in once again there as well. And the energy of the Divine Father. Hey, we've got Archangel Sandalphon coming through. So that's 2 of my guides coming through for this reading, my lovely Gemini. Okay, thank you Sandalphon for delivering my prayers to heaven. Lovely. Okay, so your prayers are being heard, you know, in particular to do with helping you release what is no longer serving you, my lovelies. Okay, your prayers are heard. Archangel Michael is coming down to help you with that release process. Okay, love it. Messages for Gemini's highest good only, please. Thank you. Leap of faith, blue energy, yet again, my loves. I'm ready to take a leap, angels. Thank you for doing it with me. Okay, those it's like, take that leap of faith. We will catch you. Okay, and it takes a lot of faith and courage to be doing this all the time, because these could be people that we love, you know, places that we love, even things that we love to do, but they're not necessarily for our highest good. Okay, and we kind of know that deep within our soul, deep within our hearts, and we have to face that and speak that truth to ourselves sometimes, and it can be a very painful process, releasing what no longer serves us. And yes, new beginning. I love this card. Okay, a new beginning. Once you release this shadow, okay, it's like this higher self is stepping on the shadow as it's going out the door. Is what this always reminds me of. Okay, so thank you angels for opening up the doors to change. I'm ready. Okay, you're ready for this change. I feel like it's going to be a very hard one for you, my lovely Gemini. Okay, whatever this, you know, this one thing is, it might be more than one thing, but it feels like one thing in particular is very hard for you to release. Okay, and that's why you're getting this angelic assistance coming in to help you and coming in to remind you that there's a new beginning here. So let's get that fairy card. We'll get them out of their box. They still live in their box. One day you'll be allowed out, fairies. It's so bizarre. Right. I think part of me wants to keep them in there as well, because it's just such a beautiful set. You know, I want this book to stay beautiful, and the cards as well. It's such a beautiful deck. So, fairies, you came out, you brought the unicorns out with you. What would you like to share with my lovely Gemini, please? I always get a little bit of trepidation when I work these. It's like, ooh, the fairy deck. They're a very magical, mystical deck. Right, thank you. Let's see what we've got. Ooh, Gawitcha? Right, let's have a look. So 64. Oh, it's the Gotcha. It's the surprise. Oh, it's the surprise card. You had this before because he snuck up on us, didn't he? Number 64. Yeah, unexpected events. Gotcha is the out of the blue fairy who likes to surprise us. How interesting. Because remember, we were talking about the fairy that was hiding in the flower that only some can see and some can't. Okay, beautiful. So, you know when you're walking along, minding your own business or not minding any business at all, and the universe smacks you on your blind side with something that makes an awful splat. Unexpected demands from the tax man. The bank's hole in the wall machine inks your bank card late at night. while the burly and irritable taxi driver is waiting. Your children find a way to dye themselves green just before your in-laws arrive. Ooh, this could be a Christmas message. Christmas warning. A meteor hits your car. Gotcha is, of course, capable of happy surprises, as well as shocking or miserable ones. So it's a bit of a cheeky imp, this one. Perhaps your lottery ticket will win. There is a school of thought that says this is just karma. We deserve it for sins we have totally forgotten in other lifetimes. Not so. Karma is about lessons we need to learn, not about punishment, and meaningless events don't teach us much. So this may be karma, but this isn't that kind of karma. There is another school of thought that says all these things are our choices. We choose to be there when this was happening, or we chose, sorry. And then we choose to step in front of the invisible cosmic bus. There is some truth to this on one level, that being high in superconsciousness, as Gotcha says, I know more than I see. How fascinating. Okay, that message about seeing that fairy in the flower. I know more than I see. But most of us don't function on that exalted, intuitive level of consciousness much of the time. Okay, we've got this message of intuition coming through once again. However, many of us do get hints, little flashes of intuition, and sometimes even big flashes of intuition. We often say, I knew I shouldn't have gone that way, or trusted that person, or invested in that stock. There are two things Gotcha is trying to teach us. He says he mostly doesn't enjoy it, but do I believe him? Actually, I do mostly. Firstly, we need to learn to listen to and trust our intuition, my lovely Gemini. We need to be awake and aware. It is just part of what we need to learn in order to fulfill our potential, to have happy and satisfying lives. Without it, we are sleepwalking in the world, missing all of the wonders and the joys, while not missing all of the bumps. Not is highlighted, while not missing any of the bumps and pitfalls. So the second thing that Gotcha is trying to teach us is there are lessons when we need to learn, or when there are experiences that are properly other people's, but that have an impact on us. We need to learn to roll with the punches, to take what comes at us, learn what we can from it, and regain our balance as soon as possible. Okay, so beautiful message there. A surprise. Okay, it's a little cheeky imp, so look out, it could be good, it could be naughty. Okay, doesn't feel like a bad thing, it feels more of a naughty, you know, like them inconveniences, like, you know, like they said with the children covering themselves in stuff just before the in-laws arrive, so that kind of thing. Okay, but trusting your intuition, very much coming out here. Okay, and learning to take the punches with the delights. So we're going to end this message with an angel of light. Messages for Gemini's highest good only, please. Thank you. Choices. Adjacent possibilities, my loves. When you worry about decisions, it means that your mind is trying to control your life, and that results in choices made from your ego. Your angel guidance is to consider and evaluate all your options, and then let go of your head and choose from your heart. What have we been saying, okay? It's perfect confirmation. So when you choose from your heart and it gives you the greatest joy and it feels right, follow your happy. Make choices for the highest good. Remember that if something is not for your highest good, it certainly is not for the highest good of those around you. So let go of false feelings of responsibility for others and choose your wisdom. Become still and attuned to your soul. Ask your angels for guidance and help. Then from your point of deep inner stillness, make your choices easily and spontaneously. Beautiful. Okay, so the affirmation for this reading, I choose for my highest good. Okay, perfect alignment with this attachment card. I choose for my highest good, my lovely Gemini. So my lovelies, oh, we squeeze that. No, I'm going to squeeze it on top instead. Okay, we're going to leave it there, my loves. So look out for that Gotcha. the little cheeky imp. And trust in your intuition and release those attachments, my lovelies. So thank you so much for your time in watching this. I hope you're enjoying your holiday break. Okay, until next reading, namaste, my lovelies.